Welcome to Fox's Den. I'm here with Jay. We're gonna investigate what makes somebody a bad person, you know? And we're talking borderline stuff. We're not talking like kicking children or like, I don't know, punching nuns. That's obviously, you know, those are the obvious bad people. We're talking about like borderline. Like, does this make me a bad person or is that cool? What's borderline for you, Matt?
I don't like unibrows. Unibrows are a sign of idiocy. That's how I feel about it. It's seriously like, who decides, who looks in the mirror? You look in the mirror every day, right? You gotta brush your teeth, you go to the bathroom, whatever. You wash your hands, there's a mirror right there. Who looks in the mirror with a unibrow and says, oh, this is I look good. I look really good today. And it's just a straight line across. Every movie, every television show, every comic strip, they all make fun of people that have unibrows. And they're always made fun of. There's not one person in the history of media that has said, that guy with the unibrow, he's a superhero. He's really cool. That guy knows his stuff. I wish I could be like him.
Is this a racial thing? Like, are there certain races that you noticed have more unibrows?
No. No. It's usually, unfortunately, at nerd conventions.
So that's where you're like picking it up. You're like,
that's where I see it the most.
This is like unibrow, like ground zero right here.
Yeah, grounds at San Diego.
What is it about the unibrow that just gets you?
It's like that, you see that guy that has that giant zit right on the side of his nose or on the tip of your nose, and it's like, you want to pop it? And you're like, why doesn't he pop it? Like, he knows that it's there.
Do you really want to pop it?
No, but you want it to go away.
It's like, that sounds pretty freaking disgusting.
Well,
the last thing
nobody wants to pop it? Come on.
You want him to pop it. Yeah.
But you see it and you're like, oh,
yeah, someone should pop that.
Someone
that's
should
what I
pop
think.
That.
Yeah, I'm like,
right?
Not me, somebody though.
And that's how I feel about unibrows, because you see it, it's right there. Right there. And it's right between your eyes.
Their brow is like, in some ways, I think, better. You could also call it a super brow. You know?
No, you can't call it that. There's nothing super about that brow.
Is it better to have two hands or like one super strong hand?
Is it better to have
bigger?
one eye or two eyes? Because honestly...
Does one eye see better than two eyes? Like, what if you have like 10-10 vision in one eye? Or 20-20 in two eyes, or worse than 20-20?
Then close one eye.
No,
but you gotta have the other one.
You don't have to. I've seen one-eyed people. They can kind of function.
They kind of do, but they run into stuff on the dead side.
Okay.
It's not fair to have one brow. I mean, what if each eye wants to have their own brow?
They're depriving their eyes of having their own brow.
Right?
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, some people, I don't know why people like unibrows. Perfect. I can't even like defend this.
You can't, right? It bothers everybody.
What if it's a third world country and they don't have like a lot of mirrors, or like what if they're like a nun in a third world country? Should they just be chill with their unibrow?
You know who is the bad person here? Is the friends that don't say,
right,
you need to get rid of that.
I don't have a unibrow, to my knowledge.
No, you don't.
You don't have a unibrow.
I don't think
maybe there's something like, maybe it's really difficult to do it, to get rid of that midsection.
You could just start ripping the non-existent hairs there and hope for something to grow.
Well, I don't want one. I'm just saying,
maybe it's
hard to get rid of.
People that grow a unibrow, typically they're pretty hairy.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe it's just poor,
grooming.
Grooming. There you go.
Poor hygienics.
Poor grooming all around, not just.
Yeah.
It's true. You never see like a clean cut person
with a unibrow.
So what can be done?
There's lots of things. Get new friends that will tell you how to do it.
So tell your friends if they have a unibrow.
Have you ever seen a guy with a unibrow have a really hot girlfriend?
I think.
Or a girlfriend?
Maybe we should start like a Unibrow 2012 campaign. Like, eliminate the unibrows by the end of 2012.
We need to have the UBA come in.
UBA.
Unibrow Awareness
Association.
UBA?
UBA double A.
UBA double A.
It's longer just to say. I think we've come a long ways from like the beginning to the end.
I'm glad. That's usually how it goes.
How many places to go from here?
What about you? Is there something that is borderline?
it's gonna be special. So they're just gonna have to look at the next video.
Special edition.
Come up with the next video.
The Fox is Done.
It's gonna be good. Special edition. This is gonna be amazing.
Game of the year.
Yeah. So that's it for The Fox is Done for today. Over and outie.